Uh, Good afternoon. Happy Sunday afternoon. Okay, let's do some push-ups. Okay, we'll do 100 reps of push-ups. Um, it's kind of light push-up actually. So, but 100 reps. So it'll be fun. Okay. All right. Huh. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's take 5 minutes, please. Whew. Okay. Is it too bright? Not sure. Uh, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, happy Sunday evening. Yeah, so yeah, I've been writing this economics paper about for uh, an hour, 2 hours, something like that. And the topic was subject matter was transactional demand curve downshifting, decreased demand. Okay, driving the price negative. Okay, so that was the topic. Okay, so yeah, so that took me about an hour. Let me get some terms real quick. Okay, so yeah, um, yeah. So I just started writing without any breaks, without smoking cigarette, and also no music. I just wrote it, um, doing diagrams and explanation. Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of blanked out a little bit. But yesterday, after the episode, I watched. Of course, I talked to my parents and siblings in South Korea. They're doing great. Okay, so yeah, and after that. I watched Mr. Bean series and ate double cheeseburger and Mexican sandwich. That was heavenly. That was really good, and yeah, it was good dinner. Yeah, it was so good. And what else did I do? So I looked some more about this Professor Edward Said, um, and he coined this term Orientalism. Okay, so basically, Orientalism is he's basically he's Middle Eastern. Okay, he's Philistine, Palestinian American. He was a professor in Columbia University in New York, and he criticized uh, Europeans kind of misunderstanding Arabic culture. So that's what Orientalism means. Um, so Europeans' misunderstanding of Arabic culture. Okay, so that's what he meant by Orientalism. Okay, so yeah, he also talked about Israel and Palestine, right? Because it's a very difficult situation, right? Yeah, he supported Professor Edward Said. Okay, he professor of literature in Columbia University. He passed away. All right, so but he lived very fruitful life. I think he passed away in his 60s. Okay, um, of something like leukemia or something. Okay, so he supported the two-state solution, meaning Palestine being its own country and Israel being its own country. So he's not like anti-Israel. No, he supported two-state solution. Okay. Well, so do I. Yeah, I think Palestine and Israel can coexist, and um, I just want them to be peaceful, live in peace, right? Um, yeah, we understand the importance of identity, ethnic identity, which is very important, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Israelites, Jews, they have very, very strong sense of identity, okay, which is great. Yeah, yeah. I'm not anti-Semitic, of course not, and I'm not anti-Palestine either. I hope they are peaceful to each other and coexist, maintain their identity. Okay, and I don't think it's necessary to fight in order to maintain identity. I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So back in the days, I expressed this opinion where if Arabic countries get rid of hijabs and burqas, they will be the key to the peace in the Middle East. Do I still believe that? Yes, I do. Well, how about America? In America, there's no hijabs, no burqas, mostly, but we are still violent. But not as much as Middle East. Yeah, in America, yeah, there are violence. Okay, so especially during the COVID-19 lockdown and shutdown. Okay, why? Because it seems entertainment business is an essential business, like sports or going to bars and clubs and restaurants. It seems those entertainment business is essential business. So yes, well, we are getting some benefit of hindsight, 2020 hindsight of what happened after COVID-19 lockdown and shutdown, right? Dividing essential business and non-essential business. But many of us, especially conservatives, we did not like that kind of discrimination. Okay, because conservatives we believe in small government and individual freedom. That's what conservatism is about. Well, that's part of conservatism, right? Individual liberty and smaller government, right? So I was opposed that from the beginning, and it happened during under the President Trump. Okay, he should have never brought Dr. Fauci and Dr. Birx to the discussion. Okay, and he should have never listened to them, but he did. And yes, he authorized business shutdown, people house lockdown, He authorized that. I think it was a very big mistake. And he joked about firing Dr. Fauci, but he never did. And that's second mistake. First mistake, he hired Dr. Fauci. Well, he brought him in to the White House. Okay. Second, that was first mistake. Second mistake, he never fired Dr. Fauci. He made two mistakes. Okay. Well, first mistake, he brought in Dr. Fauci and Dr. Birx. Okay. Second mistake, he listened to them. Third mistake, he never fired them. He just joked about it. Okay. Why? Because Dr. Fauci, Dr. Birx, they become way too powerful. So President Trump, yeah, he is not very strong person, perhaps stronger than other politicians, but not strong enough. I have kind of very high standard, but I mean, we don't put all the blames on President Trump either. I voted for him, 2016. Why? Because there was no better choice. Okay, so that's why I ran for president myself in year 2020. Yes, I did vote for myself. Okay, probably I think I'm well, maybe there are some other friends of mine who voted for me. That I don't know. Okay, but I did vote for myself. Okay, my guess probably I'm the only one who voted for me. But who knows? Maybe some of my friends did. I don't know. Okay. If they did, God bless them. Okay. Even if you didn't vote for me, God bless you too. Yeah. So yeah, entertainment business is essential business. Why? Because if people are not allowed to have fun legally, they will have fun illegally. There's BLM protest. There's January 6th protest. Protest is good. It's fine, but they become turn violent. Both BLM and January 6th. BLM, Democrats. January 6th, Republicans. Both used violence. Why? Because they are not allowed to have fun legally. COVID-19 lockdown, shutdown. Okay. Yeah. If people are not allowed to have fun legally, they will have fun illegally. That's BLM in the Democrat Party side and Republican Party side, January 6th. Okay. Entertainment business is essential business. Okay. So they were wrong. President Trump and his people discriminating, dividing was essential business, was not non-essential business. That was very wrong. And it happened under President Trump. He authorized it. Right? Yeah. I would never have let that kind of thing happen if I was the president. Right? No. So, right, we'll take 5 minutes break. Right? Yeah, we're talking politics, right? Yeah, because economics. Yeah, today's job. I mean, this morning's job is done. Okay. In the evening, yeah, I might continue to write. Okay, so we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, and then I'm kind of not quite sure what to write next in the economics. Okay, so yeah, let's think about that. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let's talk about jokes. I make jokes, but there is always risk when you make a joke. There is risk of offending people. Okay, people can laugh, or they may get offended. So that's the risk of making a joke. Okay, so yeah, it happened many times in my life. Okay, I my intention was to make people laugh. Sometimes they did, but other times I ended up offending people. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Let's. I think what I'm gonna write next in the economics paper is probably a new chapter in that paper. Advanced transactional demand theory. Okay, so there we'll examine um different uh demographics curve. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We found something to do. That's good. So yesterday when I was yeah, I kind of hesitate to erase this because it was very nice. We figured this out where this number two comes from, right? But it's based on not so good a model, so we corrected ourselves. So we just go ahead and erase this, okay? It was nice exercise, right? Yeah. So one last look. It was cool, but it's based on suboptimal model. But yeah, this model could be useful. Who knows, right? But it's all recorded. So there's no reason why we should keep this. Okay, we need some space here. So, uh, all right. Let's start with the flat Earth hypothesis, where uh, population is flat, where you have actually price and quantity. Quantity, the number of people who buy this pasta, and also because our assumption is one person purchase one pasta. Okay, so number of pasta meals and number of people, that's it. Okay, because one person eat one pasta meal. Okay, that's our model, and there are one poor people, one middle income people, and one rich people. Okay, all the income level, there's only one person. Okay, if we do that, uh, and maximum price, that's the price where one person buy, and after that is flat lines. Okay, let's say this is 5 and this is x. Okay, and these are the people who can purchase pasta dish, uh, and these are the people because they can afford this pasta dish. Okay, x dollars. Okay, below that, poor people cannot buy this pasta because it's too expensive. Okay, so the area of this is integral from x to 5 1 dx, which is uh, x x to 5, which is 5 minus x. Okay, so it goes like this. Okay, yeah. So that's our transactional demand curve. Okay. Now, what if? So now we can erase this, right? Sure. The good thing is this eraser works very well. Alright, so what if second level? Alright, yeah, it's advanced transition demand curve theory. Okay, so what if we start with population model, demographics model like this? Okay, let's do this 5. There are a lot of poor people, kind of middle level, middle income people, and very few rich people. Pyramidal shape of demographics. Okay. Okay. So this area is integral x to 5 minus x dx is equal to uh 5x minus x squared over 2, right? We're gonna change it to 4 because we don't want any fractions like that. Okay. It is tedious, I know. Magnet wearing out. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. It's a parabola, alright? Uh, so that's the area, okay? Okay, let's differentiate it, okay? So let's say this is 8, okay? So then it will go like this, okay? So there with our transition theory curve, okay? So intersection, oh boy. This is equal to 4 minus x, and then you have x squared. Can we factor this? Yes, 2 and 4. Okay, so this is 2. All right. Intersection point. It is 2. Okay. Okay. Now, where would be the profit maximization point? Okay. Um, of this rectangle. Now that we have multiple colors, let's take advantage of that. Okay, this will be the revenue. Okay, so revenue maximization point would be um, boy, revenue. Okay, revenue is equal to x times this. Okay, so and it will be like this. Okay, wow. Well, we're gonna have to differentiate. Okay, so can we factor this? Yes, yes, yes. Four and four. Okay, so right. Yeah. So when x is 4 and when x is 4 over 3. Okay. So this R, this guy, okay, is maximized when x is less than 2. Okay, so that's Walmart principle kind of proof situation. Okay, so um, it's maximized here. Uh, Let me grab my calculator. Okay, so okay, and then we calculate this. We'll do this right. Okay, so this is maximized and minimized when x is 4. We take 5 minutes break, okay? And then I grab calculator and find the value for this, okay? If I'm going too fast, well, it's because this is very elementary stuff, okay? So, and we did this way back. This is a review, all right? So, okay. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast, okay? But if you want to understand what this is, please take time, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So, all right, there we go. Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, it's advanced. It's not too advanced, but still there are a lot of calculation going on. Somebody has to do it. Yeah, let it be me. How do I turn this on? Okay. How do I erase everything? Okay. We got to plug in 4 over 3 to this equation. Okay. To find this maximization point. Okay. So local maximum. Okay. Uh, exponentiation. How do I do that? It gives me negative. It gives me negative number. Okay. It cannot be negative number. 4/3 is about 1, right? So you minus 4 plus 8. It cannot be negative number. Oh, I made a mistake. I have to do it all over again. I made a mistake. 4.7. Okay, okay. Let's say this is 4.7, okay? So the graph goes like this. And when x is 4, probably it will become 0, right? Yeah, yeah. It becomes 0, okay? So that's the graph, okay? So, okay. Now, our next step is this. So, Walmart principal, Mr. Sam Walton, okay? So, uh, we want to find a necessary and sufficient condition for Walmart principle to be true, okay? Let's say the this triangular demographic curve, let's say it's not the slope is not 1, but slope is arbitrary. Let's say y-intercept is a, I mean b, and x-intercept is a. Okay. Well, better yet, let's say y is equal to, well, We better grab another whiteboard, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab another whiteboard. Uh, okay. We're gonna use this guy. Okay. Whew. Okay. The question is this, all right? Um, let's say y is equal to, I want to make it as simple as possible, okay? So minus kx plus c. Here's your c, and here's your c over k. Okay? I really don't feel like doing this. So, probably a better way to do is, let's say x-intercept is a, y-intercept is b, and then you have, how about that? Okay? Yeah. We want to see whether profit maximization point is always less than a over 2. Okay? Okay. Yeah. It'll be tedious. I'm sorry. But somebody has to do it. Let it be me, okay? Yeah. I need some drinks. I cannot do mathematics without alcohol. I'm sorry. Because it gets too boring. Alright, so, okay. So, we find integral, right? So first we need to find integral. Okay, what is integral? Uh, is the, say this is x price, right? And if it's priced like this, then the number of people who can purchase this pasta at price x are all these people. Okay, this is number of people, this length of this rod. Okay, so And if we integrate that, that's the number of people who can purchase this pasta. Okay, roughly speaking. That's why we have to integrate this. So area of this triangle is integral from x to a still same as let's take a break. Yesterday I watched this when I was eating McDonald's food. Fantastic double cheeseburger. Everything in it. I didn't say no cheese, no mayonnaise this time. Okay, so I had double cheeseburger and Mexican sandwich. Inside of Mexican sandwich, yeah, there are mayonnaise. Okay. I was watching Mr. Beans, right? Uh, what's his name? Rowan Atkins. Yeah, Middle Eastern British gentleman. Okay, comedian. And he was taking this exam, right? He studied trigonometry, but the exam was about calculus. Okay, and so he couldn't quite solve any problem because he didn't study calculus. Okay, and at like 1 minute before the exam was over, he discovered that actually there is another envelope with trigonometry problem. So, ah, boy, we can run out of space, but maybe it's not too bad, huh? So this is area. Okay. So if we differentiate this, okay. All right. So the resulting integral is a parabola like that. Okay. So and when x is equal to a, y is equal to. Okay. Let's uh calculate this in our head. All right. So x is a, You have AB divided by 2, and you have minus AB. Okay, yeah, this becomes 0. Okay, yeah, of course. Okay. But when x is 0, AB divided by 2. Okay, it could be here or it could be there. Okay, so AB divided by 2, it could be bigger than A, B or less than B. It depends on A. Okay, but in our previous example, yeah, it was something like that. Was it- For simplicity, okay. Wait. Let's find intersection between this parabola and the straight curve. Okay, we have to do this. All right, breaks my heart. Intersection. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. It is tedious. I know. I'm sorry, but there's just no other way. Okay, we have to do this. We are multiplying 2A, okay, and dividing by B, okay. So okay, yeah. Hopefully we can factor this. Okay, let's verify. Can we factor this? I think so. I think God is helping us, right? He's giving us a break, right? So this is like 2 minus 2a, okay? So 2 minus 2a. So a minus 2. Okay. So this is like x. Ah, almost, almost. How about that? Mm-hmm. All right. You add these two, right? It becomes minus 2a plus 2, minus 2a plus 2, okay? Multiply that, yeah, it becomes a times a minus 2. Okay, good, good. So x is equal to a and also a minus 2. Okay, so that's the intersection. So a minus 2 can be bigger than a over 2 or larger than that. We don't know. Okay, so whatever. So, uh, oh, y-intercept. All right. Again, AB over 2, it can be anywhere. It can be bigger than B or less than B. We don't know. Okay, but let's just write it like this. Okay, just for simplicity. Okay, so this here you have A minus 2, and here you have uh, AB over 2. Okay, we're gonna need our whiteboard. Okay, so next step. Uh, so what is this parabola? That's our transaction demand curve, which is integration of demographics curve. Okay, so then our profit maximization, okay, our revenue will be the rectangle area. Okay, so revenue is equal to x times this guy. Okay, so okay, and next step we need to differentiate this and find the local maximum of this. We take 5 minutes break and we'll do it. Okay. This is why I drink. Okay. Otherwise, it's just too stressful. Oh boy. This is nothing too difficult. It's just plain vanilla, like calculus. This is like elementary calculus, high school level or college level, whatever, undergrad. Okay. This is nothing too advanced at all. Okay. But well, economists, PhD level economists, I'm sure they can understand this because they do a lot more sophisticated mathematics than this. Okay. Okay, so but of course I haven't really read economics papers, but I bet they use a lot more sophisticated mathematics than this. Okay, that much I know. Okay? This is high school level mathematics. Seriously, all right, elementary calculus. All right. So, okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, and then we get to the bottom of this. All right. After that, we talk about something else. All right. Yeah. It will be the last mathematics that we will do for this episode. I promise. Right? Yeah. It's refreshing. It's fun, right? Yeah, yeah. But just yeah. Somebody has to do this, right? Yeah. Let it be me. Let it be us. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes, right? Oh boy. Yeah, bring this closer to you in case you want to see it. Okay. Wow. There we go. Let's take a break, all right? I'm gonna sing you a song, all right? So last night, yeah, I was so drunk, so I emailed my friends, telling some stories, making some jokes. I hope I didn't offend my friends, okay? But I need my friends, so let me sing you a Beatles song, okay? Friends like you, okay? So yeah, thank you for being my friend, okay? So Beatles with with a little help from my friend. Lyrics. A Z lyrics, A to Z lyrics. So it seems to be a remake, huh? Okay. No, no, no. It's Beatles. They're songwriters. Okay, okay. Whatever. What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. And I try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do, 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 do. What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you are on your own? No, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I just need someone to love. Would you believe in a love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain that it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get, yeah, it goes like that. It's a beautiful song, right? Ah, we're gonna grab another whiteboard and we'll get to the bottom of this thing, okay? And then our job will be done, okay? So, yeah, we need to find revenue maximization point by differentiating this. Okay. Yeah. It's a big job, right? For a guy like me who's not very good at mathematics, I'm okay with it, right? Yeah, but I like mathematics sometimes, not always. This is brand new eraser. I think it's whiteboard. Well, I think it's a pen. We wrote this a while ago, so it got dry, I guess. It's just difficult to erase. So let's copy down that equation over there. Right? It's a very humbling experience. I'm 42 years old and I'm doing high school calculus. So this is revenue, right? To find revenue maximization point, we need to differentiate this, okay? And find the root of the zero. We may have done this before. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. The generalization, okay, so when the demographics curve, when it's not -1, but it can be anything, okay, so yeah. So this is zero. Okay? Let's verify. Okay. Now, is this, can we factor this? Is this factorable? I think it is. All right. God is helping us, okay? So, right? So, let's verify. It is, okay. There we go. Walmart, Mr. Sam Walton, Walmart principle is true. Because A over 3 is always less than A over 2. You cut the price in that demographic model when its demographic curve is pyramidal. Okay. How interesting. Okay. We proved it. All right. In the assumption is the demographic curve is pyramidal. Okay. So let's see if that's realistic assumption or not. Demographics by income level. Demographics curve by income. At least in America. It's kind of Gaussian. It's not exactly pyramidal, but it looks very much like pyramidal, quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, this it's kind of skewed Gaussian. Okay, what do I mean by that? It's skewed Gaussian, meaning income distribution looks like this. Okay, okay, yeah. It is Gaussian bell curve, but it's skewed toward the lower income. Okay, so a lot of people are poor basically. Okay, so yeah, so yeah. So I think Mr. Sam Alton was right. Okay, cut the price, then you will make more money. Profit maximization point happens less than half point. It happens one third. Given the demographic curve is like triangular, like pyramid shape. A lot of people who are poor, middle income come in the middle, and high income very small. Okay, triangular. Huh? So our job is done. Okay. Oh boy. Let me take a picture of this, and then we get put this away. We're not going to erase it. We're going to harden it. And I need this to write about this later this evening. It took us three whiteboards to get this, and we got it. Let's take 5 minutes break, okay? And then, yeah, I'll just leave this for you during the break so that if you're interested, okay? Woo! Okay, so finally we are done with mathematics. I'm gonna sing a song, okay? God is with us. Hallelujah. Emmanuel. God with us, okay? Because it factors so nicely, right? Yeah. Otherwise, we have to use this quadratic formula, right? Second order equation, quadratic formula. Oh my goodness. With all this radical radix. Oh my goodness. We don't want to go there, no. That's like middle school mathematics, right? Algebra. Oh, we don't want to go there. So yeah, Emmanuel, God is with us. Okay, so let me sing that song. Okay. Yesterday, yeah, I was watching this Mr. Rowan Atkins, Mr. Bean. All right, when I was eating that wonderful McDonald's sandwiches, okay, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. Okay, yeah, and he went to this church and he was singing like da 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 da. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna sing you some Christmas carol kind of song by Amy Grant. Okay. Emmanuel, God with us. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, God with us. The Son of Israel. Beautiful song. It's kind of Christmas carol a little bit. Okay. Mr. Jesus Christ, yeah, he's Jewish Israel, son of Israel. Okay. Christmas carol, okay. Yeah, God is Emmanuel. Emmanuel means God is with us. Okay, Emmanuel. I don't know Hebrew. For El, I know El means God. I mean, theism is about God. Godism. Okay, theism. Okay, the article. Okay. And interestingly, el in Spanish, it means the. It's definite article. Okay? Yeah. So the theism, like atheism, it means God. Okay. So atheism means without God. Okay. They don't believe in God. Okay. Exists. So yeah, the means God. Definite article in English. Okay. In Spanish, el. Uh, in Hebrew, El means God. Like you have Elias, Elisha, those prophets, yeah, named after God. Okay, it's God's prophet. Okay, so Emmanuel, I get Emmanuel. I think new means in Hebrew. My guess is that new means us, like nous in French, right? Yeah, I guess Imma means with. So Emmanuel means with us. El God. Okay, like in Arabic, Al. Allah. Al also means like the, definite article, okay? Like el, okay? In Spanish. They're all related, those languages, okay? Hebrew, Arabic, Spanish, Romance language, they're related, okay? So, yeah, so Allah, God, in Arabic, right? Also, Al means the, okay? Like Al Jazeera, okay? Yeah. What Jazeera means, I think it was the name of a town, I think. I used to know, I forgot. Well, let's look it up. What's Al Jazeera? I mean, that's a TV network, news network in Middle East, right? Let's look it up. Al Jazeera means Jazeera means peninsula. So Al Jazeera, the peninsula. Okay, okay. The peninsula, Jaziramin Peninsula. So yeah, God is with us. He made our job easier by making this factorable. We are able to factor it so that we don't have to use quadratic formula with all these radix, radical. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want to go there. Okay. So God was with us. He gave us a break. He made this factorable. We could factor it. God, thank you. God is with us. Holy Spirit. Okay. So we got it done. Oh, very humbling experience, right? Yeah. So we justified Mr. Sam Walton, Walmart principle. Okay, yeah, you cut the price. Okay, less than half. Then you maximize your profit. Okay. Yeah. Let me refill this coconut water real quick. Oh boy. Oh, we got it done. Oh, can you believe it? Oh boy. I don't think we did this before. Okay. Yeah, about 2, 3 years ago. Yeah, we made some example, but I don't think we did this general case. But I'm kind of surprised that it was factorable. I didn't know. I did not. Yes. Yeah, Emmanuel, God is with us. He's helping us, giving us some break so that it's factorable, so that we didn't have to use quadratic formula. Okay. Oh my goodness. God, thank you. Hallelujah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Holy Spirit is with us. Okay. So, yeah. Will I write this all down in this economics paper? Yes, I will. Okay. Maybe this evening. Yeah. Next step, demographic curve being Gaussian, right? Yeah, we'll do that. And we're not going to use the Gaussian formula for Gaussian curve, but we use pseudo Gaussian curve, which is like a differentiation derivative of sigmoid function, right? Yeah. That's going to be a big project. So probably it will be done like next week, right? Yeah, it's just plain vanilla. It won't be too difficult, okay? Yeah, it involved E, Euler's number, right? But it's Bernoulli's number, okay? Because Bernoulli is the one who discovered E, right? Euler popularized that number, okay? So, but is technically it's Bernoulli's number. Okay. How about Riemann zeta function? Well, it's originally discovered by Euler. Okay. Riemann popularized that Euler's zeta function. Okay. So Euler's number should be renamed as Bernoulli's number. Right. And Riemann zeta function should be renamed as Euler's zeta function. Okay. So yeah. Euler's number, well, it was discovered by Bernoulli, right? And Euler popularized it. Zeta function was discovered by Euler. The Riemann popularized it. Okay, so whatever. We justified Mr. What's his name? Sam Walton. Okay, yeah, Sam Walton principle. Reduce the price and you will maximize your profit. Okay, assuming pyramidal, pyramid, triangular income level demographics curve. Okay, this is quite realistic. Okay, because the realistically demographics curve is Gaussian, but it's skewed Gaussian toward the lower income people. Okay, so yeah, it's quite a good approximation. Okay, so yeah, Sam Walton is now justified. Okay, we proved him. He was right. I read his biography, Sam Walton. Okay? Is he based in Arkansas? I guess. Yeah, yeah. I think that's where he was from. He started off with this dollar store back in the days, nickel and dime store. I read his biography. Okay, when about 15 years ago. Okay. Where was I? Maybe Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, well, as a college student, I read biographies of Carnegie Mellon. Well, no, not well, Carnegie Mellon University, right? So Andrew Carnegie. Okay, yeah, I read biography of Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Carnegie, even Albert Einstein, Sam Walton, Steve Jobs, right? Yeah. Bill Clinton. How about Bill Gates? I haven't read his biography. Is there one? I'm sure there is. Well, I did read biography of President Bill Clinton and also President Donald J. Trump too. Okay, yeah, it was good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got the big job done, right? And my next job, yeah, at some point I will write this all down, type it up. It shouldn't be too bad, okay? So I mean, all this algebra is mathematical sentences, okay? I don't. Yeah, well, some parts of this, like integration and whatnot, yeah, I will have to use this equation functionality of Microsoft Word, okay, like integral, okay. But otherwise, yeah, if it's just plain vanilla Microsoft Word is typing, right? Mostly. Just using numbers and letters, equations, right? Most equation, algebra equation, does not need the LaTeX based. equation functionality of Microsoft Word. Okay, but yeah, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah. Can you come up with some kind of computer software where we write equations, right, and you convert it to LaTeX? That'd be nice, right? Yeah. Yeah, so there are some jobs to do for future computer programmers. Okay, I used to be a computer programmer. Okay, I used to be a computer programmer. Right, I majored in computer science. Right. Yeah, there are a lot to be done. Okay, so for future computer programmers, I used to be one. Okay, I mean OCR, optical character recognition. Right, it came a long way. Nowadays, they're very good. Okay, voice recognition too. Yeah. It is good to show here. Okay, yeah, I when sometimes I look back and watch just past humanology series episodes in Google YouTube, okay, and turn on the CC closed caption, okay, yeah, voice recognition, voice translation, okay. I have heavy accent, I know, okay, Korean accent, Asian accent, but they translate it so well, okay. It's to artificial intelligence neural network, it came a long way, okay. Voice recognition, optical character recognition is based on artificial neural network. Mr. Frank Rosenblatt of Cornell University. He belonged to psychology department. Okay, yeah, some psychology is very good. Okay, so mhm. Perceptron, Frank Rosenblatt. He's the father of artificial intelligence, but he is not getting enough credit for it. Mr. Professor Frank Rosenblatt of Psychology Department, he's the father of artificial intelligence, okay? But he's not getting enough credit for it, okay? And I'm a firm advocate of Mr. Psychologist Frank Rosenblatt of Cornell University, okay? He's not getting enough credit for it, okay? But he's the father of artificial intelligence, all right? Not many people know about this, okay? Yeah, he was a psychologist, okay? There are some good psychologists like him. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, closed caption in Google YouTube. Okay. Somehow they can the computer programmers in Google YouTube. Okay. Yeah, fantastic computer programming, voice recognition. Though I have heavy accent, somehow their computer program, voice recognition program, can translate my heavy accented Asiatic English to plain vanilla English. Closed caption. Okay. Yeah, I saw it. Okay. Fantastic job. Okay. Kudos to them. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I used to be a computer programmer too. Okay. I appreciate them. Yeah. We take 5 minutes break. Okay. Big job done. Okay. Let me turn those boards. Let me flip it. Okay. So that I don't have to see it. I don't want to think about it. All right. So. Okay. We take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so let me sing some songs. Stevie Wonder's. Stevie Wonder. What was that song? It has to do with music. Okay, Stevie Wonder. Sarduke, right? It goes like this. I encountered this music in a TV commercial, right? I think it was about commercial of some pants like jeans, blue jeans, right? I think so. Sarduke. Da da trumpet. Da 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 da. Music is a word within itself. With a language we will understand. With an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, clap, and their hands. But just because the record is groove, don't make it in the groove. But you can tell right away a letter A when people start to move. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over people. They can feel it all over. They can feel it all over people. Yeah, so do. Da 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 da. Fantastic. This guy's a musical genius. Stevie Wonder, okay. God sent musical prophet, right? He's so good. God bless him. Okay. He's good. Yeah. So when I was singing this song, okay, I just called to say I love you. I just cried and cried and cried, okay. It's such a beautiful song, okay. Sometimes when I watch music, I mean, when I watch a very good movie, listen to very good music, I cry and cry and cry, okay. It's just so beautiful. Crying is very healthy, right? It's catharsis. Yeah, crying is very healthy. Yeah. When I was in basic combat training, okay, so during the Sunday, we were allowed to go to church. I went to Catholic church, okay, and their song hymns, Catholic hymnals, hymns was so beautiful. I just cried and cried and cried there. Okay, so my junior enlisted soldier colleagues, they were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just moved, touched by this Christian hymnals in this Catholic church." I just cried and cried. Yeah. Yeah. So life is good. We got some big job done, okay, to all this high school calculus. Okay. For the economic sake. Right. Yeah. Yeah, so yesterday I talked to my parents, my mom, my dad, my siblings, okay, so on the phone, okay. It was like 2 o'clock PM, AM, alright, so Korea time is like 7 o'clock PM, okay, so evening time. last night. Okay, so yeah, it was good. So I'm writing about this economics, right? And my father is an economics professor emeritus. Okay, so did I tell him that I'm writing about economics? I did not. Why? Because yeah, I mean James Dean movie. The film critics they say, okay, James Dean in his movies is about a son trying to get his father's approval, right? Uh, but the thing is, so am I afraid of my father, economists, disapproving this transactional demand theory? Was I worried about that? Uh, yes and no. Okay, the thing is this. Okay, I love my dad, my mom. Do I want their approval? Yeah, yeah. It means great deal to me. If you're an employee, you want to be approved by your employer for job security. Okay. If you have friends, yeah, you want to be approved, validated by your friends, right? Yeah, that's a big part of life. Happiness, security. Okay. Yeah. I'm only human. Okay. So, I mean, parental approval, approval by teacher, approval by your colleagues, friends, by society, to have some sense of belonging. So we long for approval. That's human condition, right? We want to be approved by our parents, by our mothers, fathers, colleagues, friends, our bosses, employers, by society, by our friends. Yeah, yeah. To have some sense of security, right? Yeah. And if you if you are husband and wife, yeah, approval by your spouses, even sometimes approval by your employees, by your children, yeah, yeah, by your friends, colleagues, by higher beings like big time politicians or your colleagues or your employees, children, right? Yeah, approval. Yeah, yeah. But is that the reason why I didn't talk about this economics paper that I'm writing to my dad? Yes and no. Okay, so yeah, approval it means big deal. Okay, so when I wrote this physics paper, okay, I did send to my friends and family members. Okay, and they liked it. Some of them. Okay, yeah, and they really encouraged me. Some of my friends and family members said, "Yeah, all these papers you are writing, yeah, it's pretty good." Okay? That means great deal to me. Okay? Some of you watching these humanized episodes, okay, it means great deal to me. Okay, so thank you. Okay, but whether you are there for me or for these humanized episodes or not, yeah, this series will go on. Okay, I write papers, and sometimes, yeah, some people download it, read it, at least the abstracts. Okay, it does mean great deal to me. Okay, but even if nobody's reading my papers, nobody's watching the movie I made, Therapy for Metaphor movie. Even if nobody's watching this human series in Google YouTube, the show will go on with or without audience. But when I have readers, audience, it really motivates me to go on. To yeah, it makes big difference. But at the same time, even without audience, yeah, quality might suffer a little bit if I don't have any audience or any readers. quality of those papers or the human series may suffer a little bit, but the show will continue. Okay? Yeah. I keep writing, I keep doing humanized episodes, I keep writing those papers with or without readers or audience. The show will go on. The quality of the show, the papers may suffer a little bit, but it will continue. Huh? So then why did I not tell my dad, who's an economist, okay, about this paper that I'm writing about economics, transaction demand theory, okay? Why did I tell him that last night? Well, he's busy, okay, I'm busy, okay, so I don't want to take the risk of causing any dramas because he's economist. That's his job, okay? In this humanology, as a humanologist, economics is just one of many things that we're interested in. Okay. I'm a lawyer, former computer programmer. Okay. Jurisprudence, the science of law, or computer programming is one of many things I'm interested in. I'm a generalist. Martial arts, dancing, singing, music, painting. They are one of many things I'm interested in. I'm a generalist. I'm not a specialist. Although I was a specialist E4 by job title when I was in U.S. Army. Okay. We do push-ups, sit-ups, crawling, rolling, jumping, weightlifting. We do dancing, ground swimming, martial arts. But those are some of the things we are interested in. We are generalists in this brand of humanology. Okay, so but my dad, that's his profession, economics. Okay, so economics paper that I'm writing now is one of many things that I do. We wrote about politics, physics, humanology. We write many things. Okay, so economics paper is just one paper. We wrote many different papers about sociology, psychology, humanology, physics, mathematics. Okay, so uh, I just did not want to take the risk of, well, my dad, if he learn about this economics paper after he's done, maybe he will be very proud of me, or maybe he will be disappointed. Why? Because I'm going against mainstream economics. As Professor Alfred Marshall, supply demand curve that he used to teach in college. So there's this risk. I mean, probability, right? They'll be topic of next paper, right? Probability in court, okay? Probability theory in court, okay? So uh, in finance, accounting, business, wealthy people they are risk averse because they have a lot to lose. Poor people they are not risk averse because they have nothing to lose. Okay, but when it comes to this economics paper, okay, and when it comes to me, my dad, I mean he's busy, right? I'm busy too. If I present this economics paper, one of many papers that I wrote, right? I write about humanology, psychology, sociology, politics, physics, okay? So economics paper is just one of many things that we do, okay? But if I present this paper after it's done, maybe in a month or so, to my dad, he might be very proud of me writing about economics because that's his job, right? But there's this risk that he may not like it. Okay. So I don't know yet whether I'm going to present this paper when it's done after a month or so. It'll be about a month, okay, from now. Whether I'm going to present this paper to my father or not. All right. Because he's busy, I'm busy, okay. I don't want to cause any drama, all right? Because there's a small chance that he may not like it, okay. And I don't want to take that risk, to be honest. To be honest with you, okay. He's busy, he's writing his own books. He's very well known economist in South Korea, okay. He's publishing books, okay. I read his books and he's high quality. I'm a huge fan of my father, my mother, my siblings, okay. They're great, okay. So he's busy, I'm busy too. So I don't want to cause any drama, okay. I don't want to take that risk, right? It's physical energy, time, right? Because he's busy, I'm busy, okay. After this economist paper is done, yeah, I'll go next to the probability theory, mathematics, statistics, okay. So he's busy with his books. He got his family, okay. My mom, my siblings, okay. My siblings, children, his grandchildren, okay. He's busy. I'm busy too. It's physical, it's not emotional. It's not about parental approval. No, it's not that. It's practical, physical, time, right? I don't want to cause any drama, okay? So because he's busy, I'm busy, okay? We have no time for drama, right? Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of hesitating, okay? But this paper will be written and it will be published in online databases, right? It's just that I don't want to take any risk of causing any drama because he may not like this paper, okay? Because we are going against Alfred Marshall, supply and demand curves, okay? Uh, but there's chance that he will be very proud of me writing a paper in economics, okay? So I will ask God, I will kneel down to the ground, ask God, God, should I present this paper to my parents or not? Tell me, okay? I'll do what you tell me to do, okay? But this paper will be published in online database anyway, okay? So I just don't want to cause any drama, okay? To save energy and time for everybody, okay? Because we are busy. I have to go move on, write next paper about probability in court, okay? So that's it, all right? So we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? Interesting story, right? Yeah, it is. That's why I wanted to share with you, okay? Yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? Okay. So I think I will present this paper to my parents. Okay, I think so. I because I think they will be proud of me. I think it's filial duty, filial piety. Okay, giving thanks, honoring our parents. Okay, I think they will like it. Okay, I think so. For now, yeah. Because I read my dad's paper. Okay, it was great knowledge of history. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so I told him that last night. Let me get some water. Because in this paper, the very first section in this paper is about paying homage to Professor Alfred Marshall, right? Yeah, yeah. I mean, his supply demand curve theory is not perfect, but we take the goods and discard the bads. Okay, we are just making the economic model better, right? So we are not doing anything wrong, illegal or immoral. No, we are doing our job as current generation. Okay, we learn from past generation and we learn it and correct some minor defect. That's a good thing to do, and I expressed that narrative in this economics paper. Okay, so when I wrote this inertial symmetry theory, kind of disproof of special relativity, and also another physics paper. Uh, what was that title? Kind of long-winded title, right? Some echelon theory. I don't even remember. Okay, yeah, the fourth echelon theory, whatever. That was about disproof of general relativity theory by Mr. Einstein. Okay, when I wrote that, okay, yeah, I published it in the online database. It's out there and people are reading it. Okay, God bless them. Okay, and kind and generously. Okay, so yeah, people are paying attention. Okay, yeah. And I also sent a PDF copy in the email attachment to my parents, to my friends too. Okay, some of my friends liked it, some of them disliked it. Okay, some mixed review. All right, but my parents said, yeah, we don't quite understand what you're saying there, but yeah, hopefully, yeah, we hope you best wishes. Okay, we hope you those papers would be well received. Okay, and I was very grateful to my parents. Okay, so parental approval, it does mean great deal to me. Okay, yeah, it does encourage me. Also, my friends, some of my friends really liked it. Okay, so they said, yeah, yeah, keep writing. Okay, yeah, it means great deal. Parental, friendly friendship approval from my friends and family members, it means great deal. It does make big difference. Okay, but even if they disapprove, I will keep writing anyway. It does make big difference. But even if they disapprove of these papers, concepts, ideas in those papers, or this human series, it will go on. It does make big difference. Okay. But with whether I'm approval or not, I keep doing it. Why? I don't have anything else to do. Okay. I don't have anything else to do. Okay. Yeah. I beside my job as a lawyer. Okay. Yeah. In my spare time, yeah, I like science. I love writing. Okay. Acting. I humanize is right here. We're acting. Okay. So yeah. Improvisation. Okay. Reality TV show kinda. Yeah. So humanize series and all these papers, it keep going. Okay. Whether approved by people or not. Right. But approval, yeah, it does mean great deal to me. Okay. But even if I'm not approved, yeah, I keep doing the same thing anyway. Okay. But it does mean great deal. Okay. It's kind of yin and yang, half and half, middle of the road kind of approach. Okay. So, but after this economics paper is done, yeah, I think, yeah, my parents, they're tough people. They're strong. Okay. So I think they can take it. Right? I think I will present it. I think that's the right thing to do. Okay. Because I was very political correct in this paper. Okay. Unlike other papers I wrote before. Okay. I strike the balance between left and right, Democratic Party, Republican Party, liberalism, and conservatism. Okay, yeah. I think I also sent this paper after it's done in a month or two to many of my friends too. Okay, not just my family members in South Korea. Okay, yeah, just to let them know that I'm not idling. Just to let them know that I'm working in my spare time. And because this paper is written in a fashion where it's very politically neutral. Okay. I have friends who are Democratic Party, Republican Party, and in the middle. Okay, so I did my very best to strike some balance, political neutrality in this paper. Okay, so and my friends, some of them are leftists, rightists. Okay, or in the middle. Okay, so I did my very best to stay politically neutral in this paper, economics paper. Okay, so yeah, because I want to show my friends that I'm not idling in my spare time. I'm working, doing my weekends. I want to show them that I'm being diligent. So is it about approval? Yeah, I'm only human. Do I crave for people's approval? Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah. Although all these papers, some parts of these papers I'm writing, papers I've written, is a little bit rebellious, like going against Albert Einstein, going against Sigmund Freud, going against Karl Marx, right? Even going against President Trump, right? Yeah, all the mainstreams, or yeah, going against LGBT, marijuana, tattoo piercing. Yeah, I write about that stuff, anti-mainstream stuff. So it's kind of rebellious, right? So because that's my personality. I enjoy being alone. I enjoy being a minority. This one guy out of 199% of people, and I'm one guy, and I object to mainstream majoritarian establishments. In that sense, I'm very much a Democratic Party liberalistic, progressive kind of, right? Yeah. Anti-establishment kind of rebellion, rebel without a cause. Okay, maybe I continue to watch that movie, but from morality, I've seen that movie before. Okay, too much violence. Okay, yeah, so I don't think I want to watch that movie. So I kind of canceled that movie. Yeah, so. But is it rebel without a cause? Not exactly. Right? It's rebel with a cause. We want to correct mainstream ideologies. Yeah, in economics, Mr. Alfred Marshall, yeah, he did very well. But there's some minor defects, and we want to correct it. Supply demand curve theory is taught in every country in the world, in high school, colleges, universities, okay? But it's not a, there's some minor defects. Actually, it's more than minor defects. There's some major defects. Supply and demand, there are two different independent curves, okay? So in our theory, there's only one curve, the transactional demand curve. Okay. Albert Einstein. Yeah, he was wrong. Okay, in special general relativity theory. Okay, but he was right in photoelectric effect, statistical study of Brownian motion, photoelectric effect. That's what he got his Nobel Prize for. He was good there. Okay, but when it comes to special general relativity that he's famous for, he was wrong. Okay, we corrected him. Right. But we acknowledge his contribution, though. Mr. Sigmund Freud in psychology, he asked the right question. Yeah, what is dream? Can we explain dream in scientific terms? He asked the right question, but he got the answer wrong. Karl Marx, he asked the right question. Okay, is it fair where elites, ruling parties, ruling class, they're so rich, wealthy, they have leftover food. They feed their dogs and cats leftover food to the trash can when low class people they are dying of starvation. Is it right? But he was not forced to ask this question. It's egalitarianism. But he Karl Marx philosophy, communism, socialism is based upon materialism. Right? I talk about this in this economics paper. He was wrong. Human beings, okay, money is not solution. Okay, we cannot be satisfied with money and material food alone. Why? Human beings we are half physical and half metaphysical. If we get all the money there is, all the food, we cannot be satisfied. Why? Because human beings we are half physical, the other half metaphysical. Okay, we need knowledge. Okay, I write that. Let me write it on this note. We are doing something very important, right? Yeah, communism, materialism wrong, okay? Because humans are half physical, half metaphysical, okay? We cannot be satisfied, we cannot be happy just because we have a lot of food, a lot of water, SCX, whatever, money, power, fame. Yeah, it's not that, okay? Humans, we are half physical, half metaphysical, so, but Mr. Karl Marx, he said, yeah, distribute the money, make everybody happy, redistribution of money, tax the rich, feed the poor. That's theft, right? And yeah, if all everybody is well fed, equalizing this money distribution, tax the rich, feed the poor. Okay, everybody will be happy. Paradise on earth, heaven on earth. That's Karl Marx. Okay, and I say no. Why? Because that's not how it is. Okay, people, if you are well fed, we want something more. Okay, because we're not animals. Homo sapiens. Okay, we are more than animals. We have some metaphysicality, some spirituality. We have soul, right? We demand some more. Okay, more than food, money, power, fame. Okay, that's not good enough. Okay, we want some righteousness, spirituality, some religion. Okay, all the communist, socialist parties, they hate religion. They deny it. Karl Marx, materialist. Karl Marx take this position where human beings we are just like machineries, right? Physical beings. All we need is money, power, fame, food, right? We need more than that. So he was wrong. He ignored the religious part. Humanology, the very first equation in humanology is equal to science plus religion, physics plus metaphysics. Okay, there's the extra dimension beyond physics in human Homo sapiens. Okay, Mr. Karl Marx in late 1800s, he didn't know. Okay, but he has the right question though. Okay, we accredit him for that. We give him credit. Okay, but he did not get the right answer, so we are correcting him. What's wrong with that? It's a good thing that we correct past generations' errors. Okay. Material, materiality, okay, physicality, materiality. We need it. We need food, day job, okay, we need that. But in our spare time, we need something beyond this metaphysicality. Okay? Yeah. Our hopes and dreams, our faith, belief, that's religion. In humanology, this brand of humanology, we expressly embrace religion on top of science. Okay? We admire and appreciate religion, like Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Confucianism, Zoroastrianism, Taoism, whatever religions out there. It's about our hopes and dreams, something about the future, like afterlife, even, right? We need religion. Psychology, yeah, they're about science, Western science, okay? They don't want religion, okay? But in humanology, it's not psychology. We expressly embrace traditional religions like Confucianism, Taoism, Buddhism, Christianity, Judaism, Zoroastrianism, Islam. Okay, we embrace all those religions. Okay, because we understand human beings. We are not some logical beings, mathematics, science, numbers. We are not numbers. We are more than that. There's some spiritual dimension in human world, and they cannot be explained by logic or science, mathematics, numbers. No. Human life is more than that. There's some metaphysicality, some spirituality, and that the other half, that's religion. Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Zoroastrianism, Taoism, Buddhism, Confucianism, okay, and some other religions too. Okay, so we love religions. Many times we need blind belief that perhaps this light at the end of the tunnel, we have to believe it to survive and thrive. Okay? We need religion. God, Jehovah, or Allah, Buddha, no matter what language. Okay? They're all the same. We need religion. Belief, sometimes blind belief, very emotional. When I was in South Korea, like seventh grade, first year in middle school, okay, I asked God for help because I was bullied. Yeah, I deserved that fate because I was lazy. I was not studying. I was not exercising. I was just sitting there, I was just dozing off in the classroom. Okay. I deserved that fate, okay? But I asked God, God, would you please help me? Okay. So I went to this Methodist church in 압구정도, Gangnam district, okay? Kind of upscale, okay? Yeah, I cried. I did cry, okay? Because I was in pain, being bullied by these two guys in South Korea, middle school, okay? Whatever, okay? Yeah, so I cried to God to help, for, please help me. So school bullyism, yeah, I got some good from there because it drew me to Christianity. I took Christianity, religion, more seriously because I was bullied. Yeah, I'm glad it happened that way. It's God's scars, okay. Yeah, so I cry for help from God, okay. Next year, yeah, when I was eighth grade, I started studying. I started practicing martial arts, taekwondo, okay. Buddhism stopped, okay. I became very religious and more diligent. I studied very hard, pray to God. It worked in my personal experience. Religion, God. When you're out there, when I was bullied, seventh grade, I could not tell my parents. I have my pride as a man. I cannot speak for women because I'm not a woman. Okay, maybe women they have their pride too. I'm sure they do. I don't know. I cannot speak for women because I'm not a woman. I don't understand women. Okay, I do not understand women. That's why I'm single. I'm a single guy. I love women. I appreciate them. They're beautiful, but I cannot speak for them because I'm not a woman. I can only speak for a man because I'm a man, right? I have man's pride. Okay, so when I was bullied in seventh grade, like back in 1991, all right, I cannot tell anybody when I was bullied. No, I have man's pride. I was like 13 years old, early teen. Okay, I cannot speak about this bullyism I was bullied upon. I cannot tell anybody because I have pride, man's pride. I'm sure women have their pride too. Okay, but I cannot speak for women because I don't understand them. I'm not a woman. I'm a man. Uh, I do not understand women. Okay, that's why I'm single. Okay, so even married people they say they don't understand women. Okay, so whatever. So yeah, my only resort is God. Okay, higher being. Okay, I ask help. God, please, would you please help me? I'm being bullied upon. Where are you, God? Are you seeing this? These two school bullies in my fourth year in middle school, seventh grade. I was like 13 years old. They're bullying upon me, okay? Are you seeing all this? God, what are you doing up there, okay? But year passed by, okay? He didn't quite answer my question, right? But me being on a church, okay, kind of Southern Baptist style, we sing these hymnals, okay, and we cry. It really helped. To me, that's like therapy session, okay? Yeah, religion. I think religion is the best therapy, psychotherapy out there. It's not about this Sigmund Freudian, this very dark and wrong falsehood psychotherapy, Sigmund Freudian, this regression, whatever. Okay. It was not that. Okay, I went to church, praising God, and it worked. I didn't go to psychology, psychiatry. This no, I went to church when I was bullied upon, and it worked. I've been to some Catholic churches too, Catholic cathedrals, confession session to these priests. It worked. Okay, I didn't go to psychologists, psychiatrists. No, I went to Catholic church or Methodist, Protestant churches. It worked, right? I think religion is the best psychotherapy. Okay. And you go to psychologists, psychiatrists, okay, they prescribe you to drugs, regression, psychotherapy, Sigmund Freudian psychotherapy. I don't buy that. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't subscribe to psychologism. I think religion works better for mental health. Right? Healing, okay? Yeah, meet God. Have some belief, faith. At the end of the tunnel, perhaps there's light. Those things better than going to psychologists and psychotherapists, psychiatrists who prescribe you some drugs, who dredge you up with old bad memories, like trauma and yeah, drugs, right? Have this pill, okay? I think religion is better solution, okay? That's what I think. All right. Well, psychology, psychiatry, we appreciate them. They're trying to help, right? We do appreciate them. What they do, their passion to help people. Okay. But in my experience, religion worked better than psychology, psychiatry. Okay. That's my experience. I'm just telling you. Okay. When we believe there's some higher beings like Almighty God, and when we believe that God is good, that He care about us, that at the end of this dark tunnel, there's light. So we persevere all these difficult times, as opposed to, oh, you go back, yeah, you regression, you're oppressing your bad memory. Yeah, tell me about it. Yes, I'm a psychologist, I'm a psychiatrist. And take these pills, chemicals. Okay, to me, it's so easy. Okay, I would rather choose religion, Christianity, whether it or Islam, Buddhism, Confucianism, Zoroastrianism, or Christianity, Judaism. Okay, I would rather choose religion, right? I would rather talk to people in church or priests in church to confess my sins to them, as opposed to, oh, I'm Sigmund Freud, Freudian psychoanalysis. Tell me all about your bad past and take my drugs. I'm a doctor, psychiatrist. Take this pill and dredge up your bad memories, the traumas. That's kind of creepy, in my opinion. Okay. I already talked to priests, Christians, Buddhists, Confucianists, or Islamists. Okay, I'd rather go to church, mosque, or Judaism place, Buddhist temples, Confucianism, Zoroastrianism. Okay. That's what I would rather do. Okay, I think they have better solution. Religion, right? Traditional religion. I think they have better solution. Then what do I suggest to psychologists, psychiatrists? I recommend them to be rename their job title to be humanologists, to be more humane, embrace power of religion. Right? That would be my recommendation. But they're good people. They want to help people. Okay, we are helping them, psychologists and psychiatrists, so that they can help other people better. Okay, we want them to rename their job titles to be humanologists, humanists, be more humane, embrace religion. Okay, okay, all right. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Have a good time. Be safe. Thank you. Bye.